Hello, Milwaukee, and welcome to Joshing Around Milwaukee. My name is Josh Albrecht, and with me always is my good friend,
Josh Albrecht.
That's right, Josh Albrecht and Josh Albrecht, Joshing Around Milwaukee. And today we're here to explore the best of what our city has to offer, from its vibrant culture to its thriving local businesses. Whether you're a longtime local or a visitor, there's always something new and exciting to discover here in Milwaukee. And we're very, very happy and grateful to have our guest today, Ryan Laessig, the director of Milwaukee's East Side Business Improvement District and owner of the Makers Market. Ryan, thanks so much for being with us today.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's always exciting to bring guests in to talk about different areas of the community and getting to really focus in, particularly with the East Side Business District with you and talk a lot about the shops that make it unique, the experiences, the restaurants, all those fun things. I mean, right away, the first thing that pops into my brain is the Oriental Theater, beautiful, wonderful theater that sort of maybe is kind of the heart of the bid. Would you say that in some ways?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when you have places like Landmark Lanes, Oriental Theater, Ma Fisher's, I mean, those are names that go back decades with people in the neighborhoods. And so, yeah, I mean, Oriental Theater, just a gorgeous place, and Milwaukee Film being a part of that is just an unstoppable, amazing venue.
I went to the Oriental Theater once with my family. We watched like 2 hours straight of cat videos. It was amazing. It was such a delight.
What a great time to spend.
We got some popcorn. It was a Saturday afternoon, and we were just like, we're just going to watch cat videos. And it was just like, yeah, that's what it was. It was like Cat Video Fest or something. So Oriental does a great job of showing new movies, but they have those like fun, unique things
that's
that
what's
you can
great
go
about
and explore
them.
too.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, they have the Rocky Horror Picture Showing. That's always a staple to go to. So, yeah, I mean, the fact that Oriental isn't afraid to do things different, it's always fun.
And Landmark Lanes.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Josh is a huge bowling fanatic.
Love the history of Landmark Lanes. I mean, it's incredible, especially it's such a unique bowling alley too, because you usually when you go in it, you don't immediately go down stairs, but it's so cool, and just the history there, and it's a really fun place to just go and hang out.
Yeah.
On top, even if you're not a big bowler, like you'd enjoy it, Josh.
I've been there.
Okay.
What do you think? What do you think I am? I
don't know. I thought maybe you were just across the way watching cat videos, at the Oriental. You got your place, I've got mine.
No, man. Going to the underground, if you will, of Landmark. It's like it's such a unique experience. You just go down to the basement. There's video games everywhere. The bowling alley, the bar.
It's a little shocking when you go down there too, because you're like, I would never have thought that this is what. When I was walking downstairs, that when I got here, this is what I was going to see.
It's so expansive.
Right.
Yeah, there's like little, people are like, it's so great, and you don't know what you're going to find. And it's like very eclectic, very kitschy, very Milwaukee. The day I went, I remember I took my children. We're bowling. I'm going to go get a pitcher of soda for us. Going to the bar. Some dudes sitting at the bar just watching Empire Strikes Back, and I'm like, okay, it's 2 o'clock on a Saturday. We're doing this. Drinking at the bar.
Did you tell him about the cat videos? You should have been like, if you are enjoying this, right over there, you watch some cat videos.
Two very killer Milwaukee experiences. Two quintessential Milwaukee experiences on the East Side. Another one that I love on the East Side, Black Cat Alley. Amazing experience.
Yeah, we are extremely fortunate to have Black Cat Alley. I mean, you're talking not only local artists, but national artists being a part of it. And the fact that it's open to the public, it's free. You can literally come anytime you want. I always bring people from out of town to check it out. And it's great when I talk to people that live in Milwaukee and have never been there. I'm like, well, we're going today then. And, just taking selfies. Usually there's always something going on, whether it's a senior photo shoot or even a wedding photo shoot that's going on in there. Just the art is rotating throughout too. So that's always great to see what's new when I walk through there. But to see that Milwaukee is now a staple for the arts is fantastic. And to have that in Black Cat Alley on the East Side, it's just, it's its own little wonderland, I say, when you walk through there, because there's so many different backgrounds, so many different types and mediums of art, whether it's like, an installated sculpture or different street murals. Just something will always catch your eye when you walk through there. And it's just a beautiful spot.
Yeah, it's perfect. You grab a some food from Crossroads Collective, get it to go, walk through the alley, hang out in the street there, some of the great streetscaping that's just very friendly, very residential, very sort of mix of residential and business. It's like a very pedestrian friendly is what I'm going for. And that pedestrian friendliness makes it kind of cozy. It's like a little cozy little pocket in the city.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. That's, I think, the great part is you can go see a movie, you can go bowling with your family, you can walk around. If you want to hop into Crossroads, there's so many different varieties of food that's being done in Crossroads Collective. You can grab some ice cream from scratch, even if you want. If you're looking for that nice coffee, head on over to Collectivo. You know, there's so many areas to walk through that, having Black Cat Alley to kind of connect those areas. And then, you know, depending where you're entering and exiting, you now have Ivanhoe Plaza, which is something we're really trying to expand and bring more music to it, bring more art to it, and just have a safe space for people to gather on the east side, whether you're, you know, just hopping in to grab something from like Urban Outfitters and you want to just walk through the neighborhood, or you're making a whole day out of it. You know, you're bringing the family out, you're checking out the different bars and restaurants, you're going to Beans and Barley for something. You know, that sense of community pride is definitely on the forefront on the east side. And every time I walk around, people are always smiling, saying hi, and just welcoming. And so, I mean, the fact that you're able to literally just get dropped off anywhere on the east side and be able to walk to what you're looking for, it's fantastic.
Yeah. And I think that another thing about the east side is that it's just I almost feel like you grow up there. Like I've gone, you know, going to Ian's and going in that area of now and being like, wow, I'm here now 6 hours earlier than I used to be, you know, 10 years ago when, you know, it was at closing time. And now it's just having an area that can be so vibrant and impactful on so many different people across so many different age groups is truly incredible and something that we should be really appreciative that we have in Milwaukee.
I'm so glad you mentioned that because, I mean, I remember going to Hooligans in my 20s and getting a boot of beer.
Yeah, of course.
And now I'm like, I'll go for a burger and fries.
Right, right. It changes, and yet it's not something that you feel like, oh, well, that's for a different crowd. It's honestly kind of remarkable how all of it can tie together and be so welcoming to so many different people and so many different age groups or social situations.
That's exactly it. Yeah, we're not just that area for the college students. No, we have a lot of fun things for the college students, but it is definitely a place for people of all ages. You can bring your family, bring kids, bring, you know, older adults, and just like I said, you know, make a whole day out of it, and you'll find something to do that everyone of every age will love.
So well said. If you're having fun with us, don't leave. Ryan Laessig is with us. We're talking about the east side and how wonderful it is. We're also going to get into the Makers Market. We have a lot more to talk about here on Joshing Around Milwaukee, so stay tuned. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Joshing Around Milwaukee. We're having a lot of fun today with our guest, Ryan Laessig. We always have fun at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. It is your complete entertainment destination with thousands of the latest slots and table games and a brand new poker room. The action never ends. Craving award-winning dining? Choose from a ton of restaurants and bars or kick back with free live music and high-energy vibes. Then stay in style at a luxurious 19-story hotel just steps from the newly refreshed multi-level casino, home to the biggest sportsbook in the region. Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee has it all. Your win is waiting.
All right, welcome back to Joshing Around Milwaukee. Joining us now is Ryan Laessig, the director of the East Side Business Improvement District and founder of Milwaukee Makers Market.
He gets all
the credit. And we're having a great conversation about Milwaukee's East Side, some of the great businesses that make it unique and fun. But now I wanted to switch gears and talk to you really more about the initiative of Milwaukee Makers Market. What makes this one sort of stand out in the community? And we're a city of festivals. We talk about that a lot. What sets the Milwaukee Makers Market apart from all the other activities going on throughout the year, and what makes you unique?
No, that's a great question. And, you know, going with our mission of supporting local, I feel like what makes us unique is our heart and soul is really into this. We are here to push these small businesses and these entrepreneurs forward. And, you know, Milwaukee is such a melting pot of small business owners. So, you know, we definitely are here to welcome LGBTQ businesses, women-owned businesses, BIPOC businesses, veteran-owned businesses. I mean, you name it, we want you to be a part of Milwaukee Makers Market. And so the fact that we're able to have these venues with Discovery World and Ivy House and even AmFam Field this 2025 season, it's such a great thing to know that we're able to provide this safe space for these small entrepreneurs, whether they're selling clothing, artwork, jewelry, cookies, candles. I mean, you name it, we want to showcase it. And the fact that Milwaukee has such a vibrant and booming entrepreneurial spirit, I feel lucky that I get to meet so many amazing people and so many special businesses that I feel like it sets Milwaukee Makers Market apart because we do our best to showcase these businesses. We're always free to attend. We will never charge a fee for you to come and support these businesses. And the stories I hear too is so great at a Milwaukee Makers Market. It's like, oh, I haven't seen you since high school, or I didn't know you started your own business. Like, just that sense of community pride is always there at the forefront when you come to a Milwaukee Makers Market. And so that really, puts a smile on my face and helps me sleep at night, knowing that not only are we pushing these small businesses forward, but we're bringing the community together while doing it.
Yeah, it's absolutely wonderful, and I love the unique and very intentional way you go about bringing in vendors, right? So it's not just like, I think we were joking once before about how it's like it's not 50 soap vendors, right? You're very intentional about having a great mix for the shopper, so it's a true experience, but also a great mix for the vendors, so that their product isn't getting diluted amongst all the same styles. I think that's a really great way to go about it, and makes it unique and inviting for people, because then they know, hey, I got a lot to explore here, and I might find something really, different than what I would normally see.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing is, we're never going to oversaturate, of just one product. You're always going to find something that you love, or maybe at least a gift for somebody that they'll love, but it's made right here in Milwaukee. And, I've gone to so many different kind of, markets around town. And everybody's got their business, get your hustle on, but you're not going to come to a Milwaukee Makers Market and find that Tupperware salesman, so to speak, or 5 of the same exact things. No, everybody's going to be unique. Everybody's going to be different, and it's made with their blood, sweat, and tears. I mean, it is definitely these people's passion and their dreams that we're putting right there in front of you.
I think it'd be, I imagine amongst your family and friends, they're like, I really need to find a gift for my coworker, and I just don't know what to get him. And you're like, I got a vendor for that.
Oh yeah. I mean, literally daily someone's reaching out to me like, I'm looking for this specific thing. I want it made in Milwaukee. Who's got it? And I'm like, yeah, but here's their email. Send them, here's their website. Send them a line. Like, tell them I sent you. They'll be happy to hear from you. Yeah. So it definitely having that wealth of networking knowledge, of knowing like, oh, you're looking for this type of jewelry, or you're looking for this type of artwork, or this specific type of clothing, I definitely have the list of being able to tell people, hey, Milwaukee has all these incredible makers. This is where you can find them. This is how to find them. And any way I can support them, I'm all about it.
And do you have a few vendors who've been with you for the duration, some of the originals, if you will?
Oh, yeah, my OGs for sure. Yeah, my number ones. I mean, I've been very fortunate to have businesses like Big White Yeti Candles with us since the beginning. James Steno Gallery as well. I'm trying to think. There's so, honestly, I could go on and on and on and just list so many people. But yeah, having that support since day one, and being out in the Milwaukee weather, whether it's 100 degrees during the summer or these cold falls. These people have stuck with me and helped my business grow, and it's been amazing to see their business grow. I mean, a company that definitely holds close to my heart is Artery Inc. It's a woman-owned business here in Milwaukee. They do a lot of designs for anatomical and medical designs. And to know that they started in a Milwaukee Makers Market, and now they have their own production studio where they're shipping internationally.
So cool.
Yeah, to see a business literally grow from a pop-up 10x10 tent in Milwaukee to just a full-fledged business that is shipping internationally is so amazing to see that. Wow, they're the ones that push themselves and motivated themselves, but to be a stepping stone in that journey for them is so incredible.
Yeah, I absolutely love that. I have questions for you. I want to know, so if someone is going to the Makers Market, how many businesses at any one time can they expect to see?
Yeah, totally. So if you're going to an Ivy House Milwaukee venue with the Milwaukee Makers Market, we cap out at about 35 different small businesses. Our home base is what I like to call it at Discovery World, is where we have the majority of our events. You're going to find over 50 to 55 different local businesses.
Amazing. That's absolutely amazing. So many different businesses being represented, and hopefully there could even be someone out there right now that's listening and going, hey, like I just decided I'm going to start doing my own thing. How could they get in touch with you to be one of those businesses that started in a 10x10 tent and ended up shipping internationally?
Yeah, so MilwaukeeMakersMarket.com, we have our application right on there. And the great thing is there's no pressure. If you want to just sign up for one and dip your toes in, you can gladly do that. Or if you're like, this is my baby, I'm going to go all in this year, you can sign up for the whole season if you're really looking to push your business forward. So that's the great thing is, we've had people just starting out, whether they're a student that just graduated that wants to push their business, or somebody that has been doing, online or Etsy and things like that, but really wants to meet the audience and to get there out in front of the community. Yeah, MilwaukeeMakersMarket.com, we have the application, and I tell everybody, go for it. Don't be scared. And even if you don't happen to get in this season, it doesn't mean that it's a no, we don't want you. It's a, hey, we just filled up and we have your information, so please apply again next year and you'll probably get in, because we love to rotate every year. We love to even try and rotate every month who you're going to see, because we see a lot of the repeat people coming every month. And of course, we don't want them to be like, oh yeah, I saw it last month, it's the same old, same old.
Sure.
No, we're definitely keeping some of those fan favorites every month, like Big White Yeti and James Stino and things like that. But you're definitely going to come across new makers, new entrepreneurs every month you come to a Milwaukee Makers Market.
I love that. So much good stuff here with Ryan on Joshing Around Milwaukee. Stay with us. We have more. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone, to Joshing Around Milwaukee. We are having a bunch of fun on today's episode with Ryan Laessig, the director of Milwaukee's Eastside Business Improvement District, and also the owner of the Milwaukee Makers Market. And Josh, this guy bleeds Milwaukee. I mean, if you aren't aware or haven't been able to tell, he's just oozing love for Milwaukee. But as he's been talking today, and Ryan, I got it, on his glasses, it says 414. Like on the outside of the glasses he's wearing. That is so awesome. Like every day you're representing Milwaukee. People might be going like, all right, yeah, this guy's got a job. He's just, he's here doing the... No. When he's talking about wanting to help businesses in Milwaukee, he's not kidding. That's so awesome. The glasses thing. Is that
you're going to have to get yourself a pair.
I do. I'm jealous of the glasses.
Yeah,
which we have
you.
very similar styles too. So depending on your prescription, I might be leaving with those. But I wanted to quickly, before we're done here, kind of just talk about how you got into this and ended up finding this passion for helping businesses in Milwaukee.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for noticing that. Yeah, I definitely do try to bleed Milwaukee. It's definitely, I wear it on my sleeve every day. But yeah, I mean, I started out behind the table just like a lot of these other businesses. I'm an artist and a photographer, and doing different street festivals like Bayview Bash and Brady Street Fest, and Summer Solstice on the east side really was a chance to then get my artwork out there. But then seeing that I was able to put together maybe just these small pop-up markets. And then once I started getting great feedback from these vendors and these makers, it was like, okay, now it's time to go all in and really create this amazing community and this local economy even of makers to bring to the forefront of Milwaukee. So yeah, I know what it's like just starting out and being afraid to dip your toes into the water, and now going, you know what, I can be that voice and that push for these small businesses. So yeah, I mean, the fact that we've been going now for 9 seasons with Milwaukee Makers Market is huge.
Awesome. Yeah, such commitment to business growth, and it's not only providing a great experience for the people going to the market, providing a great experience for the business owners, and really, I mean, honestly, you're changing families. I mean, when you get down to it, you're providing this opportunity for people to make money, grow their businesses, change their lives in many ways. So it's really a nice magical experience to be able to support small business owners like that.
Yeah, thank you for noticing that. Yeah, I mean, I always bring up during COVID, which was a tough time for these small businesses, I had people crying on my shoulders because they were like, because of your markets, I paid rent. I bought my kids school clothes. Like, to have people really open up like that to me is so special. And to know that, wow, I am, making a difference for these businesses and for these families. It's just like, all right, let's keep on pushing this forward, and Milwaukee's going to want to support it.
Well, I love it. And thank you so much, Ryan, for joining us today. This has been awesome. If you're looking for more information on the Eastside Business Improvement District and the Milwaukee Makers Market, make sure to go to visitmilwaukee.org. Thanks so much for joining us today on Joshing Around Milwaukee. We'll see you next time. All right, thanks to everyone that stuck with us on Joshing Around Milwaukee today. If you're hearing this part or watching this part of today's episode, you're watching it on our social media, which we, of course, appreciate you following Visit Milwaukee on all of our different social media platforms. We are here with Ryan Laessig, the director of Milwaukee's Eastside Business Improvement District and owner of the Milwaukee Makers Market.
Yeah, so excited to talk to you today. We've talked a lot about the East Side. We've talked a lot about the Milwaukee Makers Market, a little bit about you and your love of the city. But I would love to ask you, what's giving you fresh city vibes right now? What's the thing that's exciting you the most about the city?
Man, these fresh city vibes of local music. I mean, just coming across so many amazing artists and bands. I mean, I've been fortunate enough to see like Wave Chappelle put on phenomenal shows, and just coming across new music every day, just talking to the people of Milwaukee, and coming across a new band today, Barely Civil. I'm definitely going to check them out. And so always being introduced to new music that is local to Milwaukee is phenomenal. And it just really excites me, because then I know, okay, I'm going to go to this show on Friday, or I'm going to check out this next week. So the local music scene, I think, is really killer in Milwaukee. And that's the fresh cut for sure.
Where'd you catch Wave at?
So Wave, I was working a voting, a Get Out the Vote thing, and he performed for a small crowd at Unfinished Legacy's flagship store.
Nice. Yeah.
And it was just a cool show. Like, he was literally right there in front of me, no barricades, no security guards, nothing like that. Just right in front of you, able to pull the phone out, take a selfie with them.
Yeah.
Just having that. And same thing, DJ Shauna, she's performed at some of these street festivals and events, so got to meet her. So just our local music scene, I think, is unlike anything else, and I want to continue to see it thrive.
Yeah, do you have a particular venue of choice that you like to catch acts?
I
know, a lot of venues.
Yeah, that is really tough. I mean, I've seen some incredible shows at Shank Hall. That's a hidden gem for sure. And
it's a staple.
Having Vivarium as a new venue. I've seen comedians there. I've seen music acts there. Turner Hall always gets some amazing shows. So yeah, I'm excited to see what comes through Vivarium in the 2025 season. And I keep checking the different articles on who's going to be at Shank Hall next, who's going to be at Turner Hall, who's going to be at Pabst. I was just at the MSO, the Warner Theater, the other day for MSO playing Heroes, which was all video game themed music. Nice. And so, just the fact that that's something I didn't have to travel for, it was right here downtown, was phenomenal.
What was the video? Was it like old school video games, or was it like newer video game music?
So yeah, it was a mix. They had Halo, they had God of War, but they had Castlevania, like old school.
That's
Nintendo.
so awesome.
Yeah,
That's so awesome.
It was fresh.
Walk out, just like humming all of them.
Yeah, right. What an experience.
Yeah.
What an experience I just had.
Yeah.
Well, that's so awesome, Ryan. And once again, we really appreciate you joining us today and truly bleeding Milwaukee and supporting all of these local businesses and these people that had dreams of Milwaukee and making something for themselves, and all the lives that you've impacted in doing that. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I really appreciate you.
And thanks to you guys for hanging out with us today on today's Joshing Around Milwaukee. For past episodes, make sure to go back or maybe just let it autoplay and it'll get to the next one. For more information, of course, go to visitmilwaukee.org or on social media at DiscoverMKE. We appreciate everyone, and we will see you next time.
Perfect.
Boom shakalaka.
So I'm sure every episode